Perspectives is a web television prequel that will play before the short film is released. So it's a little bit more backstory and pretty much depicts events that you don't see in the short film. Episode 1's all from Natalie's perspective. So all the events we see in episode 1, Natalie's pretty much in every single scene. So like everything about it is to do with her and to do with everything that she did leading up to the events of what happens in the forest.
Bygones is, this part of the story anyway, is about a group of friends who go on a camping trip that goes horribly wrong. Starts with Natalie having what appears to be a bad dream, and then she gets up, realises that we're all late to go camping, runs out in a mood, tries to wake everyone up, realises that everyone's had a party the night before, they're not really that bothered, they're all hungover, which kind of pisses her off a bit because she's like ready to go, and then they basically head out on the road, and when they get there they get attacked by some people, and then basically ends in Natalie running back to the car covered in blood and everything, so yeah.
Natalie is a very strong-willed person. She's like without a doubt, the leader of the group. And Alexis, she hates that. But at the same time, Natalie does, she does care. She kind of comes across as this really kind of overly controlling kind of person, but she really does care about everyone.
Natalie is bossy, definitely the big sister who you don't want to mess with, controlling, has everything planned perfectly for this trip and does not like it that everyone's not as prepared as she is.
Brandon! Brandon! Come on, you guys have got to get up now, we're going to be late.
Madison is not the kind of girl you'd normally find going camping at all. She's a little bit ditzy, never ever been camping before in her life, bit of an indoors girl, and she's shocked to find out the things you have to get up to camping, and she wants to fit in as best as she can, but she struggles because everyone else is like up for it and stuff, and she just got really convinced to go and she didn't want to really.
Alright guys, that's enough.
Right, I've got my line.
I liked filming the part in the lounge where I got to lie under the blanket all day. That was really nice and cosy.
Pretending to be in the woods and in the pitch black, and yeah, I just enjoyed that because I got to axe someone in the neck and then doing all the squirty blood and guts and stuff. It was really good fun.
Probably the studio with the blood. Like, blood gags are always fun. And that was one shoot day that just went so well.
Probably the one we just did then, because it's bloody freezing.
Oh god, easily the last day of shooting on Rough Lane, just out the back of Roughwood, like, was so cold. I don't think I've ever been so cold on set.
Oh guys.
Yes, we're not even in Scotland yet. I think this is like a test. Maybe no, we still have to go to Scotland, but oh my god, we need to go to an outdoor store first, like. And we're definitely not going to Scotland now to shoot the short film. There's no way in hell, like. I had to turn my buff into a hat. and I had to wear 2 pairs of gloves and have a sleeping bag wrapped around me. There's no way we're doing that again.
I go with the one I've just done, outdoors, when it's bitterly cold, but it's all fun because I like outdoor filming, minus the cold. Wait till I get you tonight.
I think Matt's a really good director. He's like obviously got a really clear vision of what he wants. So there's no kind of messing around. He knows exactly how he wants everything to look, and very professional. So.
Very good, very, very good. He tells you exactly where he wants you to stand, what he wants you to do, and it's really helpful because sometimes they're just a little bit vague with stuff and you just sort of have to make it up off your own back, but it's nice to know you're doing what they want you to do, so yeah.
Episode 2 is all from Brandon's point of view, and not only that, but he films it with his very own camcorder, so it's going to be very kind of Cloverfield-esque, also a little bit of Blair Witch thrown in there for good measure. Episode 3 is all from Alexis's point of view. She spends a whole lot of time in the trunk of a car, so episode 3 is going to be really claustrophobic, and we're going to be inside the trunk with Alexis for the majority of that episode. The short film is going to be visually very different to Perspectives, because Perspectives is very, you can kind of not tell, but it's very much made for being streamed online, whereas the short is through and through a film, and it's going to just have a really big scope, and it's going to have a cool mix of thriller and neo-western going on in it, so it's going to be intense.